So I'm going to tell you two insanely important things that basically no one talks about in the trading industry. And one of them is how you can trade like institutions by using not an indicator that retail uses, but simply using your own AI tool, your own trading bot that you can design completely for free without coding, without anything. It was so simple that when I discovered this, I was like, this is actually insane. But most people don't know about it. The thing is, we as traders, we as retail, or like any human being, even professionals, we can't understand the market the same way a bot can understand it. That means you have to know how to trade. That's step number one. I'm not going to say you can design this AI tool, this trading bot that's going to trade for you. That's not how this works. The bot in itself isn't capable of understanding the market the way you are. And the thing is, you have to be able to trade. Then you have to tell the bot what you're looking for specifically. Then the bot will give you the perfect entry, stop loss, TPs, all of that stuff way better than you can. Most people fail because they lack execution. They can understand the pattern, the levels, where to go long and short, but the market isn't the same every single time, and they just lack execution. The bot can spot things and patterns you don't understand. That's it. And I'm going to tell you soon how to program this bot. Is really easy. You can do it today. Like you can do it within a few hours, like 2 hours you can design the bot. But what you have to understand is simply that the bot is basically, it feels like cheating because it will tell you stuff that you haven't even thought about and that you didn't think was possible, but like it will tell you that stuff. But anyways, why do you need to learn how to trade first? The thing is, you can find, and I've done this myself, I've joined some of the best trading mentors, courses, Discord where they trade live, and at first I was like, whoa, this guy really knows what he's talking about. And he knew what he was talking about. He was really profitable, and I learned so much from the courses, like from the analysis. But then I tried to go in and backtest, and at first I was like, wow, this is so incredible, I'm going to make so much money. But then I tried to do it live, didn't work. Why? Because I'm not him. Like, I'm not T-Trades, I'm not ICT, I'm not TJR, I'm not whatever. Like, I'm not those guys. My mind doesn't operate like them. The market isn't that black and white that you can just follow their strategy directly and you will make money. Like the market is more dynamic. You have to actually know how to trade. You can't just think that you're going to use their strategy that worked for them in a market that doesn't operate by rules. The market can do anything at any given moment, and you have to adapt. Not a lot, but enough to that you have to know how to trade a strategy for yourself. And at that point, if you don't do that, if you don't actually understand the strategy deeply, it won't work. Because you don't understand why the market is moving the way it is. And it doesn't make logical sense for you. There's always a curveball, there's always a plot twist in live trading, and you have to understand deeply what you're doing. And the market changes as well. It's not the same all the time. So you have to do a lot of education, understand not as many, but a lot of concepts. And then you have to observe one pair, one session. I preach this in all my videos. One pair, one session. And you have to observe it live. You have to backtest it. And you have to know it more than you know yourself. You have to know this pair. Like, you have to know when it bluffs, when it actually is genuine, when it manipulates you. You have to know the pair's weaknesses. Like, you have to analyze this pair like your life depends on it. You have to know everything that's worth knowing about this pair, because some things no one can explain. You have to understand it intuitively, and at that point you understand the pair. That's when you develop a strategy that works for you. If your strategy is so easy that you could just give it to someone else, it's not your strategy. It has to work uniquely for your own DNA. It has to be your blueprint strategy. That's how I passed challenges. That's how I got payouts. It was only my own strategy that I developed myself. And it only happened after backtesting one pair, one session for at least 6 months. That's how you get profitable. And no one can do that for you. Not even me, even though there's a Discord link in the bio. But anyways, that's how you need to understand it. So I can't teach you how to trade. No one can. You have to do that yourself. And but the good thing is, when you understand how to trade, no one can take that away from you. So once you have a pattern, a strategy, then you go into the bot and teach it the strategy quickly. Then it will optimize it for you. It will make the execution effortless in a way you can't. Because finding a strategy, you can do that better than AI. But executing the strategy, however, the AI is going to do 10 times better than you. That's the truth. Because you can't outperform technology. And if you refuse to use AI or new technology, and you think that, nah, that's not going to work, or I'm not going to use that, then that's fine. Other people are going to use it the same way people suddenly discovered firepower and they used that as a technology. It didn't matter that other people had swords or spears or knives. I don't know if they were better at fighting. Like, it doesn't matter. Technology outperforms that. It's the same with AI. But if you don't want to use it, then that's fine. Other people are going to use it, and you're going to get left behind in the market. So how do you actually design this bot? And I'll teach you that I'm just joking. I'll teach you it here, not in my Discord. You go into ChatGPT, you tell it, hi, I want to design this AI bot, and it can write you a code. You paste some screenshots of your strategy when it works. You describe the strategy, where you're looking for an entry, timing, that's important, what time of day, and then you get a code. And a lot of the code, like, it's going to ask you questions and you have to answer them. Like, it's going to ask you questions to understand your strategy better, and that may be questions that you haven't even thought about. Then you have to answer those questions. Then it's going to give you a code that you can paste directly into TradingView, PineScript, and then you have a bot. Like, it's that simple. It's up to you if you want the bot to execute the trades, or you can do it yourself. I preferably would do it myself, but that's up to you. But you have a good indicator. And it's also going to give you specific levels that you don't even need the bot to use, but things you haven't thought about, and you can see how accurate it is. At that point, you have a trading bot, you have a strategy. Good luck. There's the Discord link in the bio if you want to join and see my live market analysis, live trades. But it's that simple. Just design the bot and you'll get rich. Like, that's it for today.